Good morning, everyone.
Good
We're going to begin our mental math. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put a few fractions on the board. Who knows fractions? Raise your hands. Everyone, good job. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put a few fractions up. If the correct answer is up, hands up, okay? So here goes. I'm going to do 7 over 8 and 70 over 80. Thumbs down, thumbs up. You guys, are you sure? Everybody has their thumbs up. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes.
Are you positively sure?
Yes.
Tell me why.
Because you can do 7. Well, whatever you do to the bottom, you do to the top, and
Absolutely.
you can do 8 times 10 equals 80, and 7 times 10 is 10.
Give yourselves a round of applause. You all got that right. Good job, guys. All right, can we do one more?
Yes.
Can you stand and do one more?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
We have 14 over 21 and 2 over 3. Before I even turn around, Amanda, are your thumbs up or down?
I haven't put them up, but I'm saying 2 over 3. I would say it is down.
Down? Okay. Can someone else tell me, what do you think? Up or down?
I think it's up because if you divide 21 divided...
Stop. Just tell me what you think. What do you think? You think up? Why do you think up?
Wait.
Now
I do say up. I say up.
You do? Are you sure?
I know the...
Why do you say up, Amanda?
Because if you do the division, it could be equal.
Good girl.
It's divided by, if you do division, if you do 21 divided by 14.
21 divided by 14?
Yeah, plus 3 by 7.
No.
Hang on, Amanda, let Amanda talk, Nicholas.
You could do division and get your answer.
Okay. So, come here, Amanda. If I had never done this before, and I'm just like, I am stuck. My teacher gave me this problem for homework, and I have no idea how to do it. What would you tell me to do again?
You would divide.
Divide what?
What's that rule called?
What is it called? I don't know.
Dividing fractions. Equivalent fractions.
Uh-huh.
You would do equivalent fractions.
The equivalent fractions rule.
Okay.
You would do equivalent fractions.
Okay, and what multiple goes into the 14 and 21?
14, 21 multiple.
What number goes into both of these?
Number.
And
6.
In other words, what number were you going to divide? When you were sitting down here at your desk, you said you were going to divide a certain number into both of those. What number were you going to divide?
Okay.
What do they have in common?
you
Just
got
a
it.
second.
You got it.
Some people need a little bit longer to think.
2. I think.
Is 2 times anything going to give you 21?
No.
You can call it a friend
What about-
if you want to call it a friend.
It has 7 in common.
It
Because if
does.
you do 14 times 2, you
Good
get
girl.
7 times 2, you get 14. 7 times 3, you get 21.
Excellent.
Good job. Everybody give her a round of applause. Okay, we are done with this activity. What I want you all to do is give yourselves a round of applause. You guys have done very well, okay? Good job. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and get started. Move over a little bit. If we can get in a line this way. What we're going to do is go ahead and get started on a lesson on weight. What do you think about when I say weight?
How much something
Go. How much something weighs. Anybody else?
How much something contains?
How much something contains. That's good. Go ahead, Aiden.
Eating badly.
Eating badly. Okay. Go ahead.
Pounds and grams and ounces.
You think about pounds, grams, and ounces. Does anyone else think about pounds, grams, and ounces? Anybody else?
Me, I do.
And is there anything else that you think of when I mention weight. Yes, sir.
Lunch.
Lunch.
Scale.
A scale. That's a great keyword we'll be talking about today. Last one. Yes, ma'am.
A blue whale.
A blue
What?
whale.
It was.
That is actually good. Okay.
What about kilograms?
Well, the blue whale is going to be the last one that we use. But we're going to use that for a reason, okay? Okay. So, whenever you hear someone say, we have a gram, we have 10 grams, we have 25 grams, we have 100 grams, I need you four to go and pick up an individual item in the room. Wait. You tell me what you think weigh 1 gram, okay? You tell me what you think may weigh 10 grams, okay? Let me tell you what 10 grams is. 10 grams is about this big.
That's from science.
This is about 10 grams, okay? Go and find something that weighs about 10 grams. For you,
You said
1 gram's pretty small. Pretty small.
Don't touch it.
That's a gram. Go and find something that you think is that
You
small.
can touch it.
For you, go and find something that you think is about 25 grams. And for you, find something that you think is about 100 grams. And here, for you, okay. Well, if you can't find anything, you're welcome to come on to the science unit right here, the science kit, and go ahead and grab. You guys are welcome to come and grab some. Okay.
I'm not using it. Zoe, what are you doing?
Okay, let's make it quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need you to meet me back at the board. Okay. So, each person face the class. Hold up your item. Don't crowd each other. Hold your item up so the class can see it. Out of the camera. Okay. So, okay. Thank you, guys. I'm going to actually show you what 1 gram is, okay? Everyone have a seat. Thank you. Now this right here is so tiny, it actually looks like a little magnet, doesn't it?
We worked with that in science.
You worked with it in science, exactly. Here you go. If you can pass this around, do not lose it. This is what we would say 1 gram is. It's very tiny, okay?
Can you with a baby one thingy?
Everybody pass it around. And then I'm going to show you what 10 grams is. Keep it moving because I'm going to go ahead and give you something different. 10 grams. 10 grams. It has a little more weight to it. Do you feel it? It's a little bit heavier. Okay, keep it moving. I want to show you guys what 25 grams is.
What do we do with this? Keep it like stuff.
This is 25 grams. If you can pass that around and feel the weight. Okay, where's the 1 gram? Anybody, you guys not done with the 1 gram? Keep it moving.
I have the 1 gram.
Okay, have you passed it around to everyone? Okay.
We passed around the
10 grams. Okay, you guys should be done with the 1 gram and the 10 gram because the other group is done.
10 grams?
10 grams? Who has 10 grams? Amanda, keep passing it.
How come Aiden moved his desk?
Because it was getting in the way of the camera, but he can touch it.
10 grams. Who has 10 grams?
I don't know.
Okay, keep it moving with the blocks, okay? It does? Okay.
This hollow.
Yeah.
This here is what we would say is 50 grams, okay? Now, within the science kit that we have, the balance, we only have one. However, we know that if we double this, this would be how many grams? 100 grams. Good job. So, I want to show you guys how we're going to use this scale, which I'm sure that you all probably have an understanding of how to use it. But if I can get two volunteers to come up with me, I'll get a boy and a girl. Come on, sweetheart. Yes. Now, with either one of these, I want you to balance out 25. Okay? Either you can use a block. Actually no. Balance out 40. This is the thing about a balance, you guys. What's important is, hold on one second, move over a little bit. We balance. Everything has to be perfect. Everything has to be equal. So what I mean by that is, if I take the top off, right, and I put it back on the balance, it's not going to equal out. Do you see? Move over just a tad bit so we won't be in the camera. Look, guys, so everyone can see. It doesn't quite balance out because I took the top off, okay? But what I'm going to do is put the top back on so that it can balance out. You guys see the difference? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we need to make sure that everything is perfect before we even start balancing anything out. So if I were to balance 40 grams, how can this be done? You teach me.
You put 40 grams in here and 40 grams in here.
Show me. I see you guys have gotten a good science lesson. It's not balancing out. Okay, let me show you. Now, what we wanted was 40, okay? This is 20, and this is 20, okay? So what happened is he had too much on this side. That's why it didn't balance out. So what we're going to do is, and there's nothing wrong, we're not perfect, we're learning every day. So what we're going to do is take 20 here, put it right here. Move over a little bit so she can see. And we're going to take another 20 and put it here. You see there's an equal balance? No? Can you see it? Everyone see it?
It's not an equal balance.
Let's see.
Oh, maybe the things on the middle aren't right. Maybe you're
probably
right.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So it's 20 and 20. Here is 40 grams, okay? And this is pretty much how you balance it. And you want your balance to be equal, okay? So let's move on. I have a few questions for you guys. You guys can have a seat. In grams, what name of food that you think we could weigh in grams? Go.
A raw chicken.
A raw chicken?
And maybe not. A taco.
No, that's like.
What do you think we can measure in kilograms? Go.
A car.
Nope.
No.
That
Like
is
2,000 grams.
What are you gonna think?
1,000 grams is a kilogram.
The human body.
The human body, absolutely. Okay, so that is exactly why we have this bathroom scale. Okay?
Oh, ew.
It's dirty.
It's dirty, but it works.
Oh, good.
Okay, and in metric tons, what do you think? What do you think weighs a ton? Usually we say, oh God, it weighs a ton. But what do you think really weighs a ton? Go ahead.
A car.
Okay. And what?
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur, absolutely.
Probably more.
They probably weigh more than a ton.
A ton is 2,000 pounds, so anything around the weight of 2,000 pounds would be a ton.
Okay, how about a ship? Do you think a ship could weigh a ton?
More? Because a ton is 2,000 pounds.
Well, exactly.
Oh, a giraffe.
A giraffe?
A blue whale.
You sure?
A blue whale.
whale's like
20.
Okay. So, let's move on to ounces. Who knows about ounces?
There's 16 ounces in a pound.
16 ounces in a pound, you sure?
Because when babies are born, they always say it's something ounces, and it's never over 16. What?
Okay. As she said, we hear ounces every single day. What is the most common thing that you hear ounces used with? Everybody together. 1, 2, 3.
When they're babies.
Babies.
Apples.
Babies. Stop.
And they weigh little babies, and they say she's 7 pounds, 12 ounces.
Absolutely. Okay. So, everyone, did you know that when you were born, you weighed a certain amount of ounces?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we hear ounces on a daily basis when it comes down to babies. So, here we go. Let's try to figure out. Let's look around the classroom. I will need come up with me. Amanda, come up. Come up, please. Come up. Well, this is her. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Everybody stand on this side in a single file line.
I think it's all.
Now we're going to work on our ounces, okay? What do you think weigh 1 ounce?
Sandwich?
Hmm.
I think a sandwich or a piece of
Go and grab something that you think is 1 ounce.
Okay.
Go and grab something that you think is 8 ounces. Go and grab something that you think is 4 ounces. 16 ounces. 32 ounces.
She already went. 2
It's okay. 32 ounces.
16 ounces. That's not a pound. Dude, that's not
1, 2, 3, 4. And when I get to 5, you need to be back up before the classroom. 5. Okay. So, when it comes down to ounces, we can actually say, what do you think is 1 ounce? Who's 1 ounce? You think that's 1 ounce?
Yeah.
I think so too. You know why? Because this is actually equivalent to 1 ounce. It's very light. Uh-oh. If we pick it up and we pass it around, you'll feel how light it is. And that goes to show that ounces tend to be a little lighter, okay? So, pass it around. Does anyone have a calculator? Where's the 4 ounces? 4 ounces? This is a little light. Someone bring me a calculator.
a bucket. Too late.
Here. Calculator?
This is obviously heavy.
Okay, believe it or not, we use this every single day. These are actually 4 ounces. I keep dropping everything. These are actually 4 ounces, you all, okay?
That's light.
It's light, exactly. Pass it around.
That's yours.
Okay, also, who had 8 ounces? 8 ounces.
Scissors.
Believe it or not, these scissors are quite light to be 8 ounces. Does anyone have a pad, a notepad?
Maria does.
I have.
Maria's not here currently.
Sophie does.
Saya, do you have anything?
No, a notepad. Like a.
Oh.
Mine's in my book bag.
Mine is at home.
I have one, but it's shoved in my desk somewhere, and I don't know.
Okay, does anyone have a notepad?
Oh, that
I have
notepad,
one from
Jacob, I remember it.
Spanish.
You have one for Spanish? I have one here. I'll show you guys. Everyone can go ahead and have a seat.
What about your phone? You want me to just leave it here? Okay.
Okay.
Text someone.
If you guys could actually pass down this notepad, that is actually 8 ounces. Okay? Who have a math journal in their desk? Does anyone have a math journal?
This guy.
If you can hold it up, everybody hold your math journals up.
I want to get mine out because it's.
Oh, I have a notepad.
Okay, everybody have their math journal up in the air.
I'm setting
I have
yours.
no
So do I.
Okay. Is it getting heavy yet? Is it heavy?
No.
It's not. Exactly. So your math journal should be about 16 ounces, okay? So, if we take a student reference book, it will actually be double the amount. So, that would be 32 ounces. Can I borrow your journal? Can I borrow your journal? So, if one of these is 16 ounces, right? 32 ounces would be how many of these?
Two.
2. Absolutely. It's still kind of light. So one thing we can say about ounces is a tad bit lighter. Okay, here you go. That's yours, and here you go. That's yours.
So,
Here you go.
32 ounces is equivalent to 2 pounds.
Let's figure that out. We're going to talk about that. So, what do you think could be measured in ounces?
Probably like little things.
Little things like what?
Like if they're measuring to see how much bigger, like how heavy, maybe a little, maybe a ruler. They'll use ounces for it because the ruler's really light.
Okay, what about a letter that we put in the mailbox? Could that be weighed in ounces? Okay. What about in pounds? What can we weigh in pounds? Go ahead. Huh?
Watermelon.
Okay, absolutely. What else can we weigh in pounds?
The produce at the grocery store.
The produce. What else?
Apple.
An apple.
Exactly. The human body.
The human body.
Anything really, except for something less than a pound.
Okay, so
Flour.
what do we use this for?
Weighing the human body.
Weighing the human body. Harris, can I use you for a second?
It's my thing.
Oh.
Y'all get to see how much Harris weighs.
Wait, before we do this, do you mind if I take your weight? I hope you don't mind. I'm going to share with the class.
Well, I don't know, because I haven't seen it.
I will.
I'll share my weight. Saw
Okay,
it.
I am not.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not
Okay.
afraid for people to know who I am.
You'll be okay. Come on. Come on, you're a trooper.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're true.
So Harris here. Can I get everyone quiet? Harris, go ahead and step on the scale. Don't be scared. Hey, the bad thing about it is you don't want me to get on the scale. That would be embarrassing, okay? So Harris, you're good. Go ahead and get on the scale. Come on. Come on, you got it.
It doesn't matter how large you become.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll show you how man.
Harris, I'm gonna get somebody else.
I don't want to waste time. I'll do it.
I'll beat it.
Whoa, 70 pounds? Oh my gosh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Whoa. That's much better than me.
I weigh 73 pounds.
Add 100 to that.
I don't think
That's much better than me. Okay.
This is
So,
wrong.
you think it's wrong?
Yeah, because when I did my physics,
It was like
When
a
he did
I
his
weighed like
physicals, he was like 90 something.
You think so?
Is it? First of all, our floor is not necessarily level. Second of all, is it on the zero? Is it straight up and down the zero?
No, it is not.
So that you gotta factor in that. What is it on?
It is on.
200.
But see, now it says 60. Step off,
That
Harris.
says
Step off.
798. He does not weigh less than me.
Wow, we
No,
weigh
he doesn't-
798.
he doesn't weigh 70
You do
pounds.
not weigh less
He
than
probably
me.
I
I
weigh
weigh
like
80.
90.
I weigh more than 90.
No, I say
Okay.
you're
You
double
have
100.
to factor in how tall you are.
Yeah, that's true.
I say you're
Like,
double
like
100.
Haley weighs a lot more because she's tall. Like I weigh more because I'm tall.
Yeah.
I weigh.
Okay,
Jacob
so-
weighs the exact same as me.
Okay, so
I do.
what we can
How
all.
much do you
What,
weigh?
can I get everyone quiet?
Same
I don't think I can move on because some people are talking without raising their hands and they know that is unacceptable. Okay, so even though the scale that we have here is not 100% accurate and it's throwing people under the bus right now, what we can say is that we can use a scale to weigh the human body. And ultimately, it will come out in what?
Ounces.
Ounces. Good job. Okay. And in tons, what can we weigh in tons? Aiden.
Elephants.
Elephants. Oh, good job. What about the
Blue
blue whale? Can we wear that in tons?
whale.
What do you think? Raise your hands, everyone.
Cars or rhinoceros?
Cars or rhinoceros? Okay. Good job. So, what I want you guys to do, who has the dry eraser?
I do. No.
Could you bring it to me for a second?
Wait, we never got to hold it.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Get it off.
'Cause we have to move on.
Aw.
Whenever we pass things around, you guys, you have to keep moving. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So we talked about grams, we talked about pounds, we talked about ounces, and we talked about the scale.
And we've also talked about the blue whales. Oh, Ben pulled his tooth out.
Ben pulled tooth out.
Okay. Okay, so now we're going to talk about metric units. Who knows what a metric unit is? Does anyone know? I hear voices behind me and I don't understand because I rarely see hands up. We will not be a disruption to our classmates or this classroom, you guys. You guys know better and it's unacceptable. When Ms. Gamache teaches, you guys do not talk. You raise your hands. You do not speak out of turn. So we will not do that today, okay? Thank you, guys. Okay, so let's move on to metric units, okay? Who knows about metric units? Go ahead.
Inches and feet.
Inches and feet, okay. Anybody else? Hands up. Aiden?
Centimeters, kilometers.
Okay. I saw your hand.
Like grams, centimeters, meters.
Okay. So if I were to say 1 gram, what else can 1 gram be categorized as? 1,000
Kilograms.
milligrams. Absolutely. 1,000 milligrams. Good job, guys. So, if I were to say 1 kilogram, how could this be categorized as 1,000? 1,000 what? If you think you know it and you're secure with your answer, say it. 1,000? 1,000? Absolutely. You guys are so bright.
Ben, what are you doing? I pulled my tooth out.
What about kilograms?
Okay, and if I say 1 metric ton, one metric ton is how many, what?
1,000 kilograms.
1,000 who?
Kilograms.
Be secure. Do not be scared because you actually could be right. Say it louder.
1,000 kilograms.
1,000 kilograms.
Kilos.
Good job. Now, if I were to say 1 pound, and you guys, this is another symbol here for pound. And I'm sure you guys see this in the grocery market all the time. So keep that in mind. Whenever you see this, this means pound, okay?
4 pounds.
1 pound is how many ounces?
6.
16 ounces. And, 1 ton
Is 2,000.
2,000 pounds. Okay. Everybody, without looking at the board, please tell me what 1 gram is.
1,000.
1,000 milligrams.
1,000 milligrams. Without looking at the board, please tell me what 1 ton is. Please raise your hand. Go ahead.
2,000 pounds.
Are you sure?
Oh, a metric ton?
No, just the ton. Don't look at the board. I see your eyes rolling.
A ton is 1,000 kilograms.
It's 2,000 pounds.
I said that.
Exactly. That's the thing. You have to be secure in your answer. Don't worry about assuming question your answer or not. It could be correct. Honestly, you had the right answer, but because I questioned it, you changed it. Be secure in your answer, okay? Okay. 1 kilogram is what? How many grams?
1,000.
1,000. Keep your hand raised and wait to be called on. 1 metric ton is?
1,000 kilograms.
Good job. Okay, you guys. So we're going to move on. I want to try something with you all. Who has the eraser? Do I have the eraser still?
Yes, right there.
I gave it to you.
And you also wave the camera.
Have you guys ever heard of conversions?
No. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. Metric to
What is it? I don't know.
Look.
Why do you say that?
So, here in our bucket, we have,
15 minutes.
what are these?
Bananas.
How many do we have?
3.
2, 3, 4,
6.
5. I don't understand why she's talking in front of me. Uh-oh. So we have 5 bananas, right? Let's say that these 5 bananas are 2 pounds. How many ounces is that?
32.
32.
Oh, oh.
Where's me an electron?
We have 2 pounds
It's 160.
of bananas. Okay? 2 pounds of bananas. How many ounces?
160.
160 is not accurate. Raise your hand if you know the answer.
32.
32. Why do you say it's 32?
1 ounce is 16, and if you multiply that by 2, it's 32.
Okay. 2 pounds of bananas is actually 32 ounces. Why? Because 1 pound equals 16 ounces. 16 multiplied by 2 is what?
32.
32 ounces. Okay? Now this is preparation for your homework tonight because you're going to see this again, okay? If I wanted to say something weighed a ton, let's figure this out. How much this would be. Look. If we had an eraser, right? A shoe, a shirt, and a cell phone.
You have a text.
all of them.
I'm sure we all have these, okay?
You have a text.
Let's see what weighs a ton. Remember we said a ton is actually 2,000
Kilograms. I mean, pounds.
pounds. What is a ton?
2,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds, okay? So what we're going to do is, let's figure out which one will weigh a ton. If we add these together, let's figure out which weigh a ton. Let's see. 200 pounds. let's actually add one more. Let's add a book. Okay, if we were to add all of these together, we have an eraser, which is 800 pounds. We have a shoe, which is 200 pounds. We have a shirt, which is 400 pounds. Cell phone, 1,000, and the book, 600 pounds.
3,000.
Which ones can we add up to get a ton?
Oh.
Yes, ma'am?
You could add the shirt,
The shirt, okay.
the book, and the cell phone.
Shirt,
Book and cell phone.
book,
I'm done sending it to you right now.
and the cell phone. So, absolutely. Here,
That's 1,000.
that's 1,000 plus another 1,000. How many pounds?
2,000.
2,000 pounds, and that is equivalent to what?
One ton.
1 ton. Perfect. What else can we add together outside of those to make 2,000? Yes.
The shirt, the book, the eraser, and the shoe.
The shirt, book, eraser, and the shoe. Are you sure? Let's see. Here, we have 1,000. And we have the shirt, 400. Yeah, let's just remove the cell phone here. Okay, and we have the book, which is another 1,000. How many pounds? How many pounds is this?
2,000.
2,000. How many tons?
1.
Absolutely. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. So you have an understanding of conversion. That is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pass something around to you all, okay? And what I want you to do is feel it and you tell me how much you think it weighs. Do you all see the box of do you guys see the jar of bottle tops? Yes, that is it.
Whose are the littles? No, the hands.
I want 2 people to come to each two. You two work together, you two work together, you two work together, okay? You two are going to be partners, you two are going to be partners, you two, and you 3, okay?
What about Aiden?
Well, you 3. Yeah. So what I want you to do is I'm going to pass this around. I need you to be quick, okay? Give me an estimate of how many grams this is, okay? If this weigh 1 gram right here, this is 1. How many can you estimate, okay? Here you go.
My eraser.
You two work together. We have a few minutes. You gotta hurry.
We're not counting this.
And you guys can kind of hear. Look by eye. Look by eye. While you're with your groups, go ahead and guesstimate how many grams you think is here.
Wait, so if one of the tabs is 1 gram,
Yeah.
Guess how many?
that right? How much? No, so if one of the tabs is 1 gram, I'm sorry. So I'm not guessing.
Okay. Pass it down.
I say, do I have this on my phone?
All right, before you go to music, you're going to listen to directions, and you need to recycle Unit 10 and come get Unit 11 math papers.
All right, Dr. Anderson, that is it. I hope that went well. Thank you so much for your time, and have a great day.